Hi, this is Donovan from Peak Performance Plumbing, performing a residential sewer/septic line scope. Right now, on the monitor, we're looking at the inlet to the septic tank. This is known as the baffle. It's essentially just a T that'll direct flow down into the septic tank here. So we're going to head back in reverse, back towards the home. And what we'll see immediately is what's known as an offset right here. So the camera lens is a little inverted, so the upper left corner of the screen is actually the bottom of the pipe. You can see some fluid there. So right there in the center of the screen, you actually see what turns into the bottom of the septic tank inlet, that baffle. So the pipe has dropped lower than the baffle, and this is what's known as an offset. I actually had to vacuum out, shot back out some of this sewage here so we can get better visuals of what's going on. Essentially this happens for a couple different reasons. An offset can occur when the septic line or sewer line itself actually lowers in elevation due to the ground settling or improper installation practices. Offsets can also occur if a septic tank settles improperly and one side settles more than the other and tilts up. So it could be that in this case the septic tank is actually lifted on the inlet side to create this offset. Multiple variables contribute to these offsets, but as you can see, the flow literally has to jump up above that offset. There's probably another inch or so of sewage that's obstructing our visuals of seeing, how deep this offset is. But if I run my camera right here, I have to push really hard to get up past this offset, otherwise we're just kind of running into it. So all the flow that goes through this line has to do the same thing, has to jump up over the offset, so these present potential clog risks right here. I actually had to hydrojet this line a couple days ago because it was partially clogged and couldn't get my camera past it. So we'll continue heading in reverse back towards the home. Here's an elbow, very normal. We're currently inside of a 4-inch ABS septic line, in very normal materials used in modern systems. So it's not normal to see standing water inside of a septic or a sewer lateral. They are designed to drain by gravity, so they should be sloped. So if you ever see standing water, it's a sign of a belly, or in this case an offset, where the flow is kind of running into a dam and therefore it's building up in the line. So as we head upstream, this standing sewage will dissipate, as we're seeing now. Yeah, the rest of this line is in really good condition. No other issues I've observed. Another elbow. And actually, you know what? This is actually not an elbow. This is a Y connection, so this will pick up the waste from, looks like, the adjacent property. So there's 2 units that this septic tank and line serves. So now we're approaching the clean out where we've accessed the septic line from. There's another elbow there, and here is the clean out right here. And now we are outside of the line. And that will conclude our sewer/septic line scope. Thank you.